Evening, people. Back in the river later this evening, so the sun's dropped down behind, so it's a little bit fresher without the sun on your back. Shitty trip home today. Took me 40 minutes, normally 15 minutes. Bad accident, apparently, on the Pontypool to Crumlin Road. Closed since just after lunchtime. Air ambulance and all that. So I had to come home the scenic route. Up by Llandegford, Monkswood, Little Mill. I wasn't going to bother coming down, and I thought, no bollocks, get down there. Get in the river, wash away all the day's shit, and just have a chill for half hour. Embrace the goodness of nature and all of its benefits. So I give gratitude today for not being in that accident. I give gratitude for being able to do this, for having this on my doorstep. Literally 10 minutes. I could go in the river closer, near the chain bridge. That would only be 5 minutes then. No trout jumping over there. Heron a bit further down the river. So I posted that yesterday. Thank you to the people for thanking me for sharing it, and you know, trying to do my bit to raise awareness for mental health, men's suicide, and suicide prevention, and all mental health. This cold water doesn't just benefit men, it benefits women as well, and in fact a lot more women do it than men. Our friend Christine, who swam a channel, she used to go in the river down at Usk Island, and that's where she'd do her resistance training, swimming up from Usk Island up towards the rapids. And that's the coldest swim I've ever done, was with her at the dive centre out Chepstow, when I went in a Santa Kini in the middle of December. And that was cold. That was bitter. I've been in the sea all times of year. I've done Christmas Day swims, New Year Day swims. Inland water is colder than the sea. You've got the Gulf Stream and all of that. So, and like I say, there are a lot more women that do cold water swimming. There's groups of women, one down West Wales called the Blue Tits. Brilliant name. Then there's a lady from up Merthyr. She swims up at Keeper's Pond and now and again. But she was the first person, not just a woman, a man, first person to swim a mile in the Arctic. The water was 0 and she swam a mile in just a swimming costume. Now that's cold water swimming. And there's others who post online and who I follow, who talk about the benefits to mental health and all, how they use cold water therapy while swimming instead of medicine, instead of medication. There's a couple of men who I follow. There's one lad from South Wales called, he does the Black Dog Diaries. He goes in the rivers all year. Talks about the benefits for his mental health and all. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to raise a bit of an awareness about mental health. Men's mental health is obviously my thing. I come from a military background, as most of you know who are watching this. I've trained with a mental health charity to be a personal development coach, and I've done a lot of other training myself. I've dealt with a lot of my own issues. Still am. Still have shit days. But being in this, it definitely helps me. Being in nature, it's remarkable what benefits it does. And I'll get out now and I'll have a sit down up there on the bank in the sun and just watch nature. I've got company in the river today. There's a There's a guy about 200-300 yards away doing a bit of fishing. But he's there in his neoprene waders and everything, so he's not too bad. There's been a couple of dogs joining me in here. I'm just watching a kingfisher go down there, just crossing the river. Absolutely stunning. Wonders of nature. Anyway, people, enjoy your evening. Take care. I'm going to go and have a pint, go home, have a bite to eat, and do my journal. My gratitude journal as well. Do that. I'll write down what I said earlier. And that's that. Take care. Love you all.